So we've been here for a week in the desert, and tomorrow is travel day, so we got to pack all this stuff up and get ready to hit the road. So it's a good day, and we're in the desert, and looks like we might get some rain later. So rain in the desert, crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting all this packed up, put into the back of the RV, in the back of the truck. All right, so right now I'm filling our tank with water, and we typically do that the night before we leave and depart because I disconnect everything. So I'm gonna disconnect all of our water setup. I'll disconnect every connection that we have to the camp. And the reason I do that is so when I get up in the morning, all I have to do is hook up, pull the power down, and take off. So I'll be taking down my Starlink. I'll be putting everything away. So right now, as I fill this water up, as soon as I disconnect the water, we're gonna be all self-contained. So that's the main reason for doing that, so we don't have to worry about it. And check out this cool rainbow. I mean, we're in the desert and you don't really see rainbows very often, so I thought that was pretty cool. I'm almost complete here. It's really a matter of just packing up a few things. And as you saw in the truck, the main thing that I'm gonna have to do on the other side is take down the dog cage. Kennel, cage, pen, whatever you want to call it, basically right there. So as soon as I take that down, that's going to go in the back of the truck, and then everything else is pretty much packed up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you something pretty cool, and it's with my Apple Watch. And what it is I set timers for everything. So right now I'm actually filling our tank water, like I said, and I'm going to show you what I do on my Apple Watch. So check this out. So basically I tell it, hey Siri, set a timer for, and it'll set a timer for 5 minutes. So, hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. So basically I have a 5-minute timer. This allows me to go ahead and fill everything up on a timer without overflowing anything. Okay, now I'm gonna take down my Starlink, and it's mounted on a flagpole, so I basically just have to take that down. All right, finished. Do a quick walk around, take a look and see what all is left. Really, the only thing I have is this. My wife had washed it, so it's a little wet. A couple extra pots. The truck is packed. I know, we actually carry too much stuff, but we're on the road. We've actually used everything here, so I'm actually kind of proud of myself. Not carrying stuff I don't need. Check back here, make sure everything's good. I'm on dry camping, so I'm using internal water. Water is off here. We are still powered up, and we're still chalked up, as you can see. And this right here, this is for the bottom of my flagpole, and that is everything. So I can go ahead and wrap this up, and that is really all there is to it. Packed up and ready to go. So not sure if that helps anyone, but just a quick overview of what we do to pack up. And we do this the night before we travel, and the reason we do it the night before that we travel is because we plan a 5-hour day typically. Tomorrow we have about a 5-hour and 20-some minute day. That equates to, after stops and gas and the dogs having to go to the bathroom, close to 6.5-hour day. So an extra hour calculated for stops. We leave around 8, 6 hours. So we're looking at getting there at about probably 4:30 in the afternoon. Perfect time. We'll be all set up, ready to maybe go grab something to eat, check out the area, and that's all there is to it. All right, so it's travel day. We're getting ready to do the final pack. Pull down power right over there. The kids are getting their final walk before we head out. So the last things to do are all inside, and Dawn typically does all of the stuff on the inside, so she knows where everything goes, how everything gets packed. so that it's secure for the drop. What are we doing?
Getting ready to go.
Making coffee?
Every morning.
Most of the stuff that's out on the shelves, as you can see, go into the sink so that it doesn't shake and move. And then everything else, like this, is ready to go in the truck. Then up here, everything gets put up on the bed. Our fan, the 2 drawers from the cabinet in there. So. And then these are put onto the floor so that they don't shake and move. And the other stuff gets put into the sink. Can I go ahead and bring the slide in?
You got this thing off? The middle off the slide?
Yes.
Out?
Yep.
Yep.
Slide retract. One thing that's important is to lock down all of your doors. So we have all of these bands and like here as well. So, right?
Right.
What else do we got to do?
As soon as the coffee's done, gotta Velcro the doors and then Velcro the knob.
We Velcro our, the turn on for the faucet. We Velcro this shut so that in the event that one of us forgets to leave the pump on or shut it off, it doesn't open up and fill this all with water as we're driving. So both of them are following me around outside, and as soon as I open the door, you can see they're ready for travel day. You guys ready? Hey, you ready for travel day? Ready to go? All right. Hey. All right, so now they're in their little car seats, all comfortable, ready for the travel. You guys ready? Yeah? So one of the last things that I do is make sure that my water pump is off. There's a light, shut the water pump off. And then I pull up my leveling gear. So I do an all retract, and it basically pulls all of my levelers up. This leaves our fronts, and our fronts are for raising and lowering, so it'll hitch to the truck. And once these are done, it'll automatically shut off, like so. Now we're ready to hitch everything up. Kids are in their beds. Coffee, water, and everything is set up, except I still have to get a few things out. Our rear camera monitor, TPMS. That's there. Now what I do is I make sure that it is as high as it needs to be. If not, I raise it here, raise the and park the truck. See See, I'm just a little too high, so I like lowering it just a little bit. Now, while I'm doing that, Dawn is doing a light test. So she's checking to make sure that all of the lights are working. And the last thing that I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna remove the tire chocks. And I'm gonna pull my power. Lights going good?
Yep.
Now that I got my chocks, pull my power. Shut my power off. Pull my surge protector, and then put these two away. Last thing that I do is pull my power my leveling system off. And the very last thing I do is shut my gas off. And of course, propane doors don't lock. Now I'm going to do my one last walk around. Make sure I haven't left anything in the camp. Make sure there's nothing under the camper that might have rolled under there while we were parked. We're ready to head out. And that's our routine for packing up, heading out, travel day. So that was our whole process for packing up and heading out, and now we're on the road. It's 7:39 and we got up at 6:45. So about an hour to just do the final bits of packing, and now we're on the road.
But first we have to stop at the dump.
One last thing, since we were in a partial hookup, we get to dump the black tank. The best part of camping. All right, now we get to visit the famous dump station. I'm sure everybody's aware of the dump stations. So, typical dump station, just run my pipes, flush it out. So, because we were at a partial hookup, that's why we're at a dump station. And when we get to our next spot that has full hookup, we'll go ahead and do a super flush on this. We just finished at the dump station, and now we are on the road. It is 8:05, so pretty quick stop. And we've made our
after 500 feet
time frame. Now we got about a 5-hour drive. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps somebody.
Tanks full where he's empty.